Good morning. This is Iko Kusisi from the African Press Club. Today I'm not live in Barcelona. I am live in a place called Lampolla in the Tortosa region of Catalonia in Spain. I've been here for the weekend and I really wanted to share with you what it is like in rural Spain. I am going to start the video now. I've just come out of my room and heading out to show you what this beautiful rural area is like. So I'm gonna turn around the video so that you can see, in case if you wanted to travel to Spain, this is an area that you can come to if you want to run away from the city and come to somewhere quiet, serene, and I would say that it's almost healing. You wake up in the morning, it's quiet, it's dead. Can you hear? There are no trains, there are no buses, there are no noises. It's completely dead. Okay, let's turn around so that you can see. I'm going to take us down into a little bit of the woods. I have found this place very interesting and similar to the village setting in rural Africa. This is really similar. Look at the roads, it's dusty, you know. This could be somewhere in Africa, right? Nigeria, my country. And yeah, look at the mountains. Okay, there are trucks coming from where? Look at that. One of the striking similarities that I have found with rural areas in Africa, for instance, or maybe some other parts of the world, is that that house I just came out from is not on the electricity grid. Did you hear me? It's not on the electricity grid. They use solar panels to power the house. That means sometimes there's no light there. They have lanterns and they have candles on hand all the time in case the power fails. And I'm like, wow, that's so interesting. You know, the second thing that I found is that in that house you can cook with firewood outside. They have a fireplace outside where you can cook with firewood. And I was like, my goodness, this takes me back to my village in Nigeria when I used to go and visit my grandmother. We used to cook with firewood. I mean, it's usually absolutely delicious, but you know, it's a lot of work to do that kind of cooking. So in this house, it's been happening, and I'm like, wow, interesting. It is like going back in time. But I was so shocked that one can find this type of house in the so-called developed world. That means that people still like to live, you know, not all the time the high flying city life. Can you look at this? Look at this view. Look at this place. Look at this place. Once in a while, a vehicle runs past. Look at this place. Can you see how awesome nature is? Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, so in that house we have cooked all sorts of food on firewood. Pizza, soups, rice. What else did we cook? Chicken. It's so interesting, you know. Rural Spain. This could be anywhere in Africa. So if you wanted to get out of the craziness of the city, this is a good idea. But it's not only getting out. People actually live here. It's their homes. It's their homes. They live here permanently. They prefer that to the city, and I don't blame them. If you can wake up in the morning and take a walk down this beautiful piece of nature every day, I tell you, if you are sick, you will get well, I think. So it goes on and on down to the next village. Yes, but I'm just thinking of the singing of the birds. Can you hear? Let me wait for a moment. Look at them flying over there. Wonderful. When I hear things like this, you know, the birds singing, I remember that nature has given us everything that we need. I'm going back to the house. Nature has given us everything that we need. You can still see behind me. Yes, nature has given us everything, and if we do rely on it, we'll probably have a better, more wonderful, fulfilling life. Yes, there are benefits and advantages in modernity, in modern life. You know, it's maybe much easier. You have all the vegetables and everything cut for you on the supermarket shelf. You grab it and you're running because you're working, so you do not have time to go to the farm to pluck them afresh. You don't even own a farm. You don't have time for that. You have to sit down every day on your computer typing away in a job that you might hate without the guts in your body, but you have to do it because you need income to pay for a house that you hardly sleep in. Am I sounding too idealistic now? Yes, a house that you hardly sleep in, but you have to live in, and to pay for clothes that maybe you don't even enjoy. You just wear it because you have to wear it to work, you see. But look at this place. Can you imagine having your own little farm by the corner of your house? The other day we went to the local market. They usually have markets in different locations on different days, and you can get fresh farm produce directly from the farmers. And when you drive down, you would see acres and acres and acres of farms around here. There's there's an area that's called the Delta, a lot of rice fields. You also have a lot of olive planting around here, so many olive farms. So those olives that are bottled up in the supermarket shelves, some of them come from here. You know, it's amazing to see that. And I also want to show us a little piece of building. I think it's very interesting for history. My guest showed me that. Let me turn around. It's another beautiful view. So this place is an old police station. Let me go closer. This building, let me show you, can see Policia Rural Tortosa. Policia, don't know if you can see that, Policia Rural Tortosa. This place used to be a police station during the Franco regime. The Franco regime was the military dictator in Spain at some point. So I was told that this piece of land belongs to an individual, but the government then, the dictatorship, took it, this part, from the person, just built a police station here, and then it's been abandoned. Those times are over, you know, those times are over, and it's just here. It's just a piece of structure now that reminds people of the brutal dictatorship of that period. And when we even talk about dictatorships, it didn't, let me show you this mountain. Oh wow, it's beautiful. And these are the olive trees, by the way. These are some of them. This is an olive tree. This tree here, right here, is an olive tree. That one too is an olive tree. But I don't think these ones are really farmed. There are others down the other way that are in good shape. So talking about dictatorship, it didn't happen only in Africa. It happened here in this country, and I'm sure in other parts of the world as well. So I am going back into the house to show us around the house more, sharing this experience with me. Look at the gate. Look at the gate. Yeah. Very spacious compound. There's something I like behind it I want to show you. Many trees. Yeah, so it's been an interesting experience being here for the weekend. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel at Ikokusisi. If you ever think of coming to rural Spain, this is a suggestion. There's a train line that comes to Lampoya station. The whole of this region, actually, I took a train from Barcelona, so there's a train line. There are buses as well, so you can just fly into Barcelona, take a train, take a bus, and have a good time. Okay, I've come to the end of this video. Have a good week. Enjoy yourself. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.